Woohoo! Huh? Ah! Hey guys, down here, right down here. Let's zoom in a bit. Hello, here we are. I can't wave, but hey guys, this is Jim and welcome to Factorio. Yes, so today we're just going to do a one-off episode of Factorio here, just to, in case you haven't seen it before, give you a bit of an introduction to the game and an overview of it. This is a game that I do like to play quite a bit, as well as Minecraft. I do play other games occasionally, and this is certainly a game that I do like to come back to every few months. I reckon I might just start a bit of a game of Factorio here. I've played other games, of course, but usually I play them for a little while or a week or something, and then get a bit bored and go back to Minecraft. But this is one I'd always come back to, so I thought we'd just do a little one-off today. We might look at doing a series somewhere down the track. Maybe soon there's a big update coming out for Factorio. Maybe we'll do one then. So yes, I've just been running around, giving you a bit of a look around and zooming in, and need to come up with the right zoom level that's good for video. Depends if you watch it on the big screen or on a phone or something. It's going to be a bit tricky to see maybe, but maybe this is a good level. Yeah, okay, so let's have a look around and look at what is Factorio. Okay, so in a nutshell, guys, Factorio is a game where you make machines and kill aliens. That's a pretty good combination, if you ask me. Look, we've got a gun turret here. Yes, so when you start... Oh, look at that. Okay, here's another bit of Factorio that I was going to leave till later, but look at that. You do research as well to progress through the game to get access to more things. So, look at this. Here's the research for the laser turrets there, but we can't do that at the moment because there's some earlier research I've still got to do yet. Like the green ones are the ones you've done. The yellow ones are the ones you can do because they're just before a green one. And the red ones you can't do yet, you've got to do ones before it. So there's lots of research to do. And given that's come up, well, let's have a look how you do research. You need to craft some items and put them into these things here. These are labs. And when you put the items into there, the research starts happening. So if you have a look up here, it tells you need 150 each of a Science Pack 1 and a Science Pack 2. So you need to craft 150 each of those, put them in the labs here to get the research. When you put them in the lab, it takes a bit of time to consume it. We can open it. There we are. There's this lab. It's got 2 red ones and 2 green ones, and they have a bar there as well to show you how much they've been used of this particular science pack here. And as it works through these, then you get more research. Aha, right. We sort of jumped ahead a bit there, but so maybe we should get back to the basics. Okay, so the basics, you craft things by hand. You can craft most things by hand. Some require machines to craft. When you start the game, you get a couple of items. So you get one of these guys here. This is a stone furnace. So you get one of these, and you get one of these guys here, a burner mining drill. So these are the 2 machines you're given at the start of the game. So the mining drill here will mine up ores and things that it's sitting on. So we're standing on some iron ore here, and if you have a look, when I have my mouse over it, over on the right hand side there, in just an area down here, if I put my mouse over it again, iron ore, so mining hardness 0.9, mining time 2, amount 753. So that means in this one little square there's 753 pieces of iron ore. So that's what you need your mining drills to get, to mine up, and here I'm automatically putting it into the furnace, so I've got the ore there, to then make iron plates, which I shall take. Thank you. So this is sort of the manual way of doing things here, and these are your very basic furnace and your very basic drill. So once you sort of get a few goodies together, there's iron here, coal we saw earlier when I ran past it here, and up here there's a bit of copper as well. So you start mining these resources. These are your main things. Also over here is some stone. You need this as well to make things like the furnaces and things like the wall here. So we've got a bunch of walls as well, which we'll have a look at in a minute too. Okay, I have to keep pausing every now and then, guys. I keep running out of breath. It's very talky, isn't it? Talky. Okay, yes. So here we've got a little basic setup too. So we've got here an automatic crafting machine. Well, actually, it's called an assembly machine in Factorio. So you put in here the recipe. So if we, have I got one on me? Oh, I don't. Well, this is a good example to show you how to craft things. So we've got these things here. This is what we've opened up. Some of the red ones there are things we can't craft by hand. Let's see, I want to craft an assembly machine 1. See, I've also got an assembly machine 2 opened up there. So let's click on one of those. Down on the left here, oh, it's too quick. Left corner there, it shows you the crafting process. So I don't need all the ingredients in here. So if we bring that up again, put our mouse over it, says we need 3 electronic circuits, 5 iron gear wheels, and 9 iron plates. So the only things we need out of that are the iron plates. You can't smelt iron ore yourself, but all the other things I could craft there with all the items I have here. So down in the left, it shows you the process of crafting it. So let's grab our little thing. Where did I put it? In my hotbar there. Haha. Click. There we are. We have an assembly machine 1 with a big flashy thing on it, saying it hasn't got any power. So what if we made an assembly machine to make assembly machines? So you click on the assembly machine and say, we want... well, I can't use assembly machines to make assembly machines. There you go. What about instead, we'll make it some belts. There we are, transport belts. You probably saw a lot of these when I was running around. So now that recipe is in the assembly machine, and we have to give it iron gear wheels and iron plates. So I've got plenty of iron plates, but I haven't got any iron gear wheels. So that's when you might go and set up another assembly machine to make the iron gear wheels to put into this assembly machine. So let's have a look at some others that are sort of chained together like that. How about, here's one I prepared earlier. Aha! Look at that. So we've got an inserter here. So these little robot arm thingies, these are really cool. He's picking up the iron plates from the belt there, putting them in here to craft then the belt, and we're getting over from this side this little yellow inserter here. He's getting the gear wheels here and putting them in there. But we also have another one. Oh, night's coming. Oop, it's getting dark. We also have another inserter here, taking it out of the assembly machine and putting it in a chest here, like that. Which is looking pretty full. I've got lots of belts there. So it won't craft things if the destination is full. So seeing this guy can't put anything in here, then the assembly machine's stopped, which is good because it means it's not consuming power. Aha, that's another thing, power. You might see all these power poles around us here. Oh yeah, and the belts push you along too, which makes you run faster, or slower if you're going against it. So yeah, so there's a bit of the infrastructure for Factorio. So why don't we go and have a look at the power now? As you can see, night has come. I've got lots of these little lights here. These little guys, these turn on automatically at night. So let's see. Oh, we have to go through the dark. I'll make us our way over here. Perhaps I'll wait till the morning, I think. But you can see there's a bit of a torch beam there coming from the player. You automatically have a torch as well that turns on at night. So that's good. You don't need to actually make that. So let's have a look at the power production. Alright, actually before we start looking at the power, I am not doing any research at the moment. So up the top right up here, you see it says press T to start a new research. So let's press T. Which one do I need? Well, I want to get all of these, but how about solar energy? Solar panels, that looks pretty good. So let's just click on that. And now up the top right again, it says solar energy. So our labs are now researching solar energy for us. So that's the research system. And I'm a bit stuck behind the wall here. Hang on, let me break that and place that back again, because we don't want the aliens to get us. Okay, so let's see now here. Up just out here, up in the water here, we've got a couple of pumps. Now fortunately these guys don't need power, and then they're pumping water through these pipes here. So these underground pipes here, see the little yellow lines, it's showing that this pipe here joins up with this pipe down here. And then we've got all this smoke happening here, but these things all along here, these are little burners. So if we click on one here, like that, boilers. What am I talking about? Boilers, yes, they need coal to produce steam from the water there. So I've got coal being delivered, and these are inserters putting the coal in. And then down here we have our big steam engines. Now these guys don't have a GUI, so if I click on it, it doesn't open anything. But over on the right again, it tells us about what's happening with this particular steam engine. So it takes the steam and gives us electricity. Aha! And as you can see, I've got quite a lot of them here at the moment. I can produce quite a bit of power. Not using it all at the moment, but yeah, I got it all on hand. And now that we're getting solar panels, I may not need these guys at all. So that's our power production. So this is just one method of power production. You can use the solar panels, and in the next update that's coming, I think you can do nuclear power as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be cool, isn't it? Alright. So we might as well do some work while we're here, guys. Get going a bit. Now, there's a few things I haven't looked at here. So the guns here, for example, to protect us from the aliens, which we haven't seen yet. I haven't actually seen any in this game. I've kind of turned them down a bit for this particular world because I'm terrible against the aliens. They kill me all the time. Alright, so I've got down here a couple of mining drills here. Now these ones are a bit different to the ones we saw earlier. These ones use electricity instead of coal to be powered. And I'm using them to get some iron. Now I'm already getting some iron somewhere else, but I'm getting this iron because I want to turn this iron into steel instead of iron. So I'm going to use this whole patch for steel. So I want to then send them to some furnaces. So I've got some furnaces here. There's an upgraded furnace as well, but that's made of steel and I don't have any steel. So we want to deliver this. Ooh, let's zoom out all the way, across here, through here, and over. Ooh, you can see part of the wall right over on the left there. I'm going to send it all the way over there. Why? Because I can. So let's see, we're going to put down a whole lot of belts to go through. Now the other thing we're going to need, well, we could use trains. That's another thing in the game. Trains, and you could also use robots. There's little robots you can do to deliver it, but I haven't done the research for either of those things yet, so hence us using belts. So let's see if we get that. There we are. Place down the belts. Actually, it's probably a little far. What about rotate that around? There. Okay. So across here. So this is how you sort of place the belts and things. And I get a whoops. Ooh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons as usual. So this little guy here is an underground belt, so we can use this to go under walls, or if you've got a machine sitting here or something else. These ones can go, I think, a few. Oh, research interrupted us. Plastics, oil processing, logistics, sulfur. Yes, sulfur. There we go. Sulfur it is. Yes, so you could put, say, one of these, maybe like, and you see the yellow lines again showing you how far it'll go, like that. So in this game, it's just a 2D game, so you can't actually dig under the ground or anything yourself. It's all just sort of on the surface here. So hence using the belts. Ooh, there we go. Hence using the underground belts and the underground pipes that we saw earlier. Oh man, it's always a way. Just can't do two things at once. When I'm playing just by myself, I'm sure I'm better than this guy. He's honest. Whoop, he's in the way. So let's do that and that. So, and there's a range to where you can place things. So if I couldn't place this over here, too far away. So you have to be close to an item to be able to place it. We're going to run over this iron as well. We're just digging iron to then send it over iron. Yes. So, alright, I'll get the iron headed over here to this spot over here. Trees in the way. Let's just cut him down. So you can cut things by hand. Down on the bottom right down here you can see we've got an iron axe, a pistol, a shotgun, and we're down here got some armor and then the ammo for the weapons there. So if you have an iron axe you can use that. There's no sort of axe itself, there's a pickaxe which does, you can do mining, so you can mine by hand. This is how you get things at the start of the game. Unfortunately there's no automated way to cut down trees, you have to actually cut down trees yourself like this, and it's very dark, isn't it? So let's get that tree out of the way as well, and then I can put the belts through. Oh, that one's in the way now. Trees. There are other ways to get rid of trees as well. You can use grenades to blow them up, and you can use a flamethrower as well, but I haven't got the research for... I have got grenades, but not the flamethrower yet. Flamethrower is cool, and that's a useful wall that I can run around, yes. Okay, so something else I'm going to need over there, guys. I'm going to use these furnaces here to smelt the iron into iron plates, and then smelt the iron plates into the steel that we need. But we need coal for our furnaces, so what we're going to do, let's see, we've got some coal down here. We might also, look, we've got a spare line of coal there, so I might also, let's see, under select items in your inventory there, you can just press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get these ones across here, and then shift, I think it's shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get this row, and then X to swap the rows. Now normally you don't have two rows, when you start you only have the one, and the two, there we are. You get two rows through research, basically, and it gives you some more inventory space. Oop, we don't want that one, we want that one to go like that. And then along here. Machines, guys! Oh, there's a tree in the way again. Alright, so now the ultimate goal for Factorio, guys, is to launch a satellite into space to get enough resources. Ooh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count that right? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10. To get enough resources to launch satellites into space. So there's lots of things you need to do. There's oil we need to go and pump up from the ground. So there's machines you need to make to pump up the oil. Look at that. What else? There's and I mentioned the robots before. Now we do actually have to go and fight the aliens at some point. You need... Oops. Oh, boy. Yes, concentrate. You need some of the drops from the aliens or from the alien bases to then make another level of the... let's see, what are they called? Science packs in here. So there's 2 more science packs that you can make to get further research. And if we bring up the research, actually... Oops, there we are. It's right down near the bottom, this one here, rocket silo, so that's your ultimate research there, and these green ones are the ones that we've already done. So yeah, so what we're going to do here, we're going to get this iron and coal across here to get these guys to put them into both of them into the furnaces here, because we need, except we're going to need coal in these ones, and if I put coal across the top, then those guys aren't going to get coal, are they? Oh, I've messed it up already. So as you can see, there's a bit of thinking about, well, what's going to go where? We need coal up here and coal here. Okay. What to do? Okay, I think if we put coal on one side of this belt and the iron ore on the other side of this belt, then this guy over here, this inserter, he'll then pick them both up and put them in the furnace there. This guy will then move the iron plates into this furnace. We'll have an inserter on this side. We'll send the coal also down. Oops. There we are. We'll send the coal down on this belt as well, and then we'll have another inserter. Now we're going to make another type of inserter, the red one here. We're going to need probably 10 of those, and he'll take out the steel. Let me get that guy out of the way. Take the steel out of the furnace there and put it on this middle belt here. Well, I say it's a middle belt because it will become a middle belt when we increase the production here and put more furnaces in to smelt more coal into more more iron. Oh, it's very hard to concentrate. Yes, it's me. So we've got a long arm inserters. Now these guys have a longer reach than the normal inserters, than the yellow guys here. So which are number 4, like that. And they need power as well. As you can see, we've got lots of things flashing on us there. Yeah, so the red ones are really handy. And there's also other inserters. There's the blue guys, which are fast inserters, but they use a lot more power, and I don't think we quite need them here. And then the filter inserter, so you can use the purple ones there to then only put in specific things. You can say exactly what things it should pick up. Now, if we're smart, then we don't need to use that at this point here. So we're going to split this line here into 2. So the splitter here will evenly split whatever's coming in the belt into it, or both belts into it, into 2 parts. So, no, we don't want that him here. We want him... No, yes, actually, yes, we can put him there. So there's a lot of digging and planning and experimenting. And then we'll do this guy like that for now. Yep, I think that'll do. No, it won't. I take it back. There. Okay. Yes. See. Yes. Now get rid of that belt for a sec. The iron ore. Let's see. We'll rotate that around. There. Have it almost do a full circle. Then we'll put that guy into. Whoop. There. Like. I can't get it right. Oh, so there's a bit of fiddliness to try and get the belts the way you want to. Actually, we'll put you there, you there, you there. Aha, so now the iron's only going on that side of the belt. And then if we give this... there. Okay. Whew. I think we got there in the end, guys. So that looks pretty good, doesn't it? So coal coming from the splitter here and being put on that side of the belt. Iron ore being put on this side of the belt. Then the other half of the coal coming down here. So, and then we can just rotate that there like that. Aha! So we've got coal and iron ore being delivered, but we still have no power. So let's get some power poles, and it can show you the range of the power poles, or the reach. So if we put a power pole here, then that's not going to reach these guys up here or these guys down here. So we're going to need probably one there, and then one there. Oh, we might have... Oh, no, those guys aren't going to get reached there either. Ooh. Seeing this whole line's going to be filled. I might have to do a bit of thinking about this one. Okay, I think I've solved the problem. It's still very dark here. So if we put the long arm inserters... there we are, to face, so you can rotate them around to say which way, where they'll pull from and which direction they'll push to, like that. And then we'll put the little, oh, it's getting dark, it's dark, it's dark. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. Like that. Alright, I'll get it together and show you what it looks like in the daytime. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. It's a bit hard to see with all the flashing, isn't it, guys? So we might as well go plug this guy in. So I'm using the sort of the bottom tier power poles here, small electric poles. So there are better ones, of course. I think they need steel to make, so I haven't made them yet. So let's see. So they're the wire. So the wire disconnects if we go there. So that's too far away, but that's a good distance. So we'll go across there, maybe to there, and then whoops. Get rid of that guy. Whoops. Did it again. Now you can sort of hold it down and it'll place it at the longest distance, but that's probably not going to quite work. Now you can also make gates for the walls here, so I don't have to keep breaking the wall every time. But I need steel for that, and we haven't got the steel yet. So let's see, what do we want there? We want another pole maybe here. Just got to join it up to our existing power network somewhere. Where's the power? I need a nearby power pole. Whoop. I'm sure, guys, I don't make this many mistakes when I'm not recording. Honest. It's always the way. It's the same with the Minecraft, though, isn't it? And the gun turrets don't need power, by the way. They just need ammo. Let's maybe put him there. Okay, I think we're on. So, let's go have a look. Run through again. You go there. You go over here. Oop, you go back there. Alright, are we good? Oh, we're happening. We're good. We're on. Okay. Right. What's going on? We're not... I guess you got... You... We made any steel yet? Result. Where's the result? Very slow, isn't it, to make the steel? Oh, there's a bit of steel. Ah, yes. So I'm using the underground belts there, just to go under the poles there. And fortunately, the inserters can place it on that little block there, sort of the end of the underground there. And so we're producing steel. Alright, that is excellent. Excellent. Now, inserters, when they're placing things on the belt, they always put it on the far side, so it's all banking up here. So one more thing we can do is try and balance this out a bit. Now, balancing is not my best forte, but we can do that. So there, and so let's see. And the splitter will keep it on the same side as it comes in. So if we rotate that, and then we can do that. There we are. So that's one way to balance our little belts there, to fill them up, basically, to make sure they're nice and full whenever we send it back to the base up here, if I choose to send them up there. So there you go. Alright, we're moving along. So night's coming again. Now the furnaces do produce a bit of light, as you can see there, but we can also make some lights. So let's make 5, 10, 15, 20. If you right click on the item, it makes 5, and then you can see down there, the bottom left, the items being crafted. It does it in batches of 5. So let's get the lights, maybe there, we'll put one there, maybe somewhere in the middle here, one there, and then one over near the end here, and the end there. Much brighter. Easier to see. But I think that'll do, guys, for our little introduction there. Now, we didn't see any aliens, of course. There is a big map here. Oop, there we are. So, Jim MiningWorm, there I am. To show you a bit of an overview, and you can increase the area of view of your map. So, it's sort of out to this area here. You can increase the range of your map by putting down, what are they called? The little radars that you saw, they are called radars, funnily enough. And that's to keep, so this brighter square here, the radars are showing us that area, so you can actually see if the aliens are coming, but they're miles away at the moment. If we go across a bit, that red spot there, so that's where the alien bases are at the moment. They're fair away from us. As I said, I reduced the alien count on this particular world, but they will come and attack us pretty soon, I think. I think I'm at the point where they're due to come after us. And they're attracted to pollution, and of course we're making a lot at the moment, and there is a way to bring up a pollution map to show you the pollution that you're producing on your world, that I just can't think of what it is at the moment, what the button is. And you can also see your production there as well, to see what you're making and how many you're making. You can also click on a power pole holding down Alt, and where is it? There? No? Alt? Wait, there we go. To show you your power usage. Oh, and we've got more research coming up, and I just got the engines, so now I can get a car. Look, the car there, guys. Oh, no, I can't get that car yet. Why can't I get the car? I want to get a car. So, all sorts of things, guys. There's armor, power armor, robots, logistics, all sorts of goodies. And it's getting dark, I think. Oh no, the lights have gone off because it's getting day. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. You can get a free demo of Factorio. I'll put a link in the description. So there's a free demo. That's how I tried it out first, because I didn't have to pay for it. And even then, it's only $20 US, I think, at the moment. So 20 US. Steam, you can get it on, or you can get it Humble Bumble. There's a link on the Factorio site. Heaps of good goodies. They encourage modding. They help out modders. They have a site for installing mods. Much better than Mojang, yes. Yes, so hope you enjoyed it, guys. Let me know if you're interested, if you've played the game. I probably will do a series, maybe in the next month when they get a new big release. So, yeah, see ya in the next Factorio.